Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I melted over the last week. So today is Monday, March, 15th, I think. I do really quickly want to address something. I didn't realize, and I did do a pinned comment on this. I didn't realize how hateful I was towards my husband in the Wax Wednesday video. I was stressed out and nervous beyond belief. In 4 years on YouTube, I have never had an audience, and it made me extremely uncomfortable. I kept telling him I did not want to do that. I wanted to just let my videos be my thing, and he begged me to let him be in one. So I did, and I didn't realize just how stressed out, uncomfortable, and nervous I was with him sitting next to me. And I did come off very harsh towards him. I even have contemplated deleting the video and just saying screw it. But I decided to just keep it up there because I am human. I am a real person. And if I'm under some stress like that, that's what's going to happen. So you're going to once in a while see the not so happy side of me. And it is what it is. I don't, like, in 4 years, I've always recorded alone. I've always been alone. I don't even like my kids being home or awake when I'm recording. It makes me nervous if I have them in their rooms, you know, doing their schoolwork or playing or whatever. And they're teenagers. They're big enough to do their own thing, but I still don't like it. Like, for example, today they're at their dad's. They're on spring break. They're at their dad's. And so I'm recording now because they'll be home with me the rest of this week because they've been with their dad for the last 5 days. So they'll be with me this week, so I want to get this done now. They'll be back to school next Monday for me to record my next video. But I did want to apologize because I didn't even realize I don't watch my videos back. I just upload them. I don't like to hear my own voice or anything like that. And I did. I got really, really mean with him. He didn't notice. He didn't care. He knows how I can be sometimes, and it doesn't faze him. He's very patient with how I am and the amount of stress I can get under. And he knew with him insisting on doing it, it was going to make me nervous. It was going to make me upset. It was going to make me uneasy. He knew that. So he was okay with the way I acted because I said to him, I said, did you really have a problem? He said, I didn't even notice. And that makes me feel bad because it's like, how am I like that in real life a lot, you know? It just was, it was very unnerving. Never have I had somebody watch me do a video and I don't like it. I have very big performance anxiety. I am home alone right now and I could talk to you guys for 3 hours. But if I have somebody sit next to me, or even if they're on the couch and they're listening to me, I freeze up. And so I did. I was a bitch. I'm going to be the first one to admit it. And I apologize to him. I apologize to you guys. It was not my intention, but that's what stress did. That's how I went about my stress, and it wasn't the right way. All right. So I have very little empties this week. I had last week posted my additions to my melt box, which included a lot of older VCS. I had gotten a destash. There's a lady who destashed a lot of 2017 and 18 VCS. I got a very big destash. I bought another one before I went on my wax ban. That will be here sometime this week. God knows, USPS. One of my really close friends, Frankie, sent me a package on February 23rd. It's still not here from California. So yeah. So what I wanted to do last week was I melted a lot of the stuff I got from the other lady that was the older VCS, just to see what it would do. Because most of it is 2018, and I just wanted to see, you know, how it would perform. So I think I have like 2 empties. So I do have a lot, like my basket's full here, but there's no empties just because I was doing big stuff because there was a lot of loads. All right, so I chopped everything up. The first thing I have is Cookie Monster's Haze. This one I love so damn much. It is sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting and sugar milk, and marshmallow jelly-filled zucchini donut. Purple Haze is a top favorite of mine. Do I like it better with Cookie Monster? Not really. I do like Purple Haze by itself, but it was good. I definitely would purchase it again. It was a very nice sugar cookie jelly zucchini. It kind of reminded me of, and I hate mixing vendors, This one with the sugar cookie and everything reminded me a lot of Starfleet from Super Tarts, because that one I think is jelly donut, sugar cookie, and zucchini bread. And this was very similar vibes. This was still super strong. So this is from 2/13/18. So it is, God, 3 years old now. I can't believe 2018 was 3 years ago. Holy shit. So anyways, so this was 3 years old now. Now her stuff, I get a very good performance 2, 3, 4 years out. I have been melting 2017 and 16 wax, still performing very, very well. I have zero issues with the performance of her wax. That's why I bought so much older wax from her. What are you doing? He's not going to bother you. Emma's trying to get through. Emma is the cat that hangs out in my daughter's room while the heat's off. So she's been under my daughter's bed. She has a litter box, she has food, and she has water in my daughter's room. And then because so we have, all 3 cats have their own litter boxes, food, and water separate from each other. Joey tends to go in and uses Luna's box, but his food is out here next to the table. Emma's food is in my daughter's room, and then Luna's food and water and litter is in. We have a half bath in our bedroom that we don't use because it's so tiny. It's like claustrophobic. So that's where her food, water, and litter is. So Emma was just coming out, and Joey's sitting here trying to eat, and she was getting nervous. So she scooted around. She's sitting on the air vent here next to me, but I don't think the heat's on because it's pretty warm. All right. Enough of cats. Okay, Cafe Reggio embeds Jackie O Overpour. This one's Cafe Mocha Marshmallow, and then the Strawberry Birthday Cake Vanilla Bean Noel. Cafe Reggio is my top favorite coffee scent. Mixed with Jackie O, it was all right. I really like it better by itself. Jackie O does make it a little bit more creamy with all that vanilla note. Sorry, I had to take a drink. All right, next is Cookie Monster embeds Grease is the word Overpour. This is Cookie Monster, which is that sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, and sugar milk. And then cake donuts topped with vanilla icing and sprinkles. This is a very light scent. So this would be better as a blender for me, because it does have all those sugar cookie blends, but it's also got like a cake donut with vanilla icing. This was okay. I did put it in my room a couple times and I could smell it, but it didn't last as long because it is very vanilla-y. So this one would, I think, be better as a blender. So if something is really strong, I'd probably mix it with something. All right. I did some Going Hollywood, which is strawberry coconut cream pie marshmallow zucchini bread. I love this one. This was one of those big blossom bars, and I microwaved it and chopped it up. This one is amazing. I love her zucchini bread. So there was a while where we were having issues with zucchini bread because it seemed like Robert had more headaches when I melted zucchini bread. So I tend to melt zucchini bread when he's at work. So I kind of destashed a lot of my zucchini bread because I had a lot, and I was like, I'm never going to get through this while he's at work, because I have other blends. Most bakery and coffee blends I have to melt when he's at work. He cannot stand bakery, he cannot stand coffee, so I have to melt those while he's at work. So I drop him off. We have one car, and so I drop him off because I never know when I'm going to need the car. We literally live 2.5 miles from work. It is a 4.5 minute drive to get there, and then 4.5 minutes back. So it's no biggie for me to drop him off. And I'd rather do that and have the car in case the kids need to be picked up or something. Because my ex-husband works all day, Robert works all day. If I need the car, if I needed the car to go pick a sick kid up or something, it would be just a mess to get everybody to get the car or to get my kids, especially with COVID. So I drop him off. What I typically do on a day is I drop him off, I come home, and I change my wax out. So it's typically around your 6:30, 6:45. So by the time he gets home, it's time to change the wax out again. So that gives me all day to melt these bakery scents. And this one, oh my God. If you like zucchini, her strawberry is my favorite. I absolutely love Kirby's wax. Oh, I have a couple more that I went through a lot. I melted through a lot of these older things this week. Good Lord. Okay. Next is Beetle Mania. These were all from that same D-stash. Sweet blue raspberry, strawberry, slushy, blue cotton candy. This is really good. I did this on an evening or an afternoon when Robert was home because he loves these kind of scents, the slushy and cotton candy and fruity scents. So I went ahead and I melted this. This was amazing. So strong. Very, very strong on that blue, raspberry, strawberry, and then the cotton candy. So again, this was all from the same D-stash. So these were full loaves, full blossom bars. And like she was selling them for like, I don't know, $11. I mean, it was like she had the weight was like 14, 15 ounces. And then they were like $10, $11, $12. So instead, because like the lows back in 2018 were like, I don't know, $17 or something. But yeah, I went ham that first time. And then when I started melting these, then I bought more from her because she listed the remainder. So I bought some more. All right, so then I have Blueberry Julia is the Sun embeds Blueberry Treats Overpour. So this is a blueberry orange sherbet, Satsuma tangerine whipped cream, saltwater taffy, cotton candy frosting, marshmallow. This is another one I did in the afternoon. This was so good. I love Julia is the Sun, and I'm really loving the blueberry blends. One of my favorite blends is Blueberry Rebels. And this one I thought, okay, this is going to be real good. And it was so strong and so amazing. So I think that's all the things I melted from that D-stash. This one I had gotten as an extra in a D-stash from my friend Chrissy. South Pacific Shave Ice from VCS. So this is 4 years old. No. Yeah, 4 years old. This is from 2017. So this one is strawberry, raspberry, guava, pineapple, and creamy orange. This I might actually mix with Grease is the Word and Cookie Monster because this was so overpowering strong on its own that I don't know if I could melt it. Like Robert loved it, but it was just so much. So I may mix. When I'm home by myself, I may mix it because this I want to hurry and finish this summer because it is from 2017. I don't want to carry it over to next year. So it is in my, that's why it's in my project, Use It Up. And that's why I am working on it because it is like, that's one of the oldest VCS I have. Still super strong. So we're talking 4 years old. I do have a coin pack from 2016 of Chicago Outfit that you can still smell for about 5 hours, which for 5 years old, you can't beat that. Like that's an amazing, you know, thing if you can still smell stuff like that. All right, I did some more Pink Sugar Sleepy Town from Sasago Aroma, Pink Sugar, Chamomile, Spearmint Lavender. Y'all know the story behind that. My favorite bedtime blend. Alice in Slumberland from Rose Girls. This is the Sweet Lavender, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Honeydew Melon. I love this scent so damn much. I have this, and then I have 2 full chunk bags I got in the pre-order she did. So now we'll do some super tarts. I have quite a bit. Rosemary's Baby, Rosemary Mint Herbal Lavender Bedtime Bath, top favorite. I do have a bunch of this. I think I have 5 or 6 bam bags, and I have like 2 or 3 clamshells. But when it's offered again, she is doing pre-orders, and they're rolling pre-orders, but they are alphabetical order. So by the time, it's going to be months before she gets to the R's in the floral or whatever department Rosemary's Baby is in. But I will be picking up a couple more bam bags when that's offered. Another favorite of mine is Immortal Child, and this is pink sugar, lavender, vanilla cream, strawberry pound cake. So this is Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday mixed together. This is an amazing blend. I love this scent. And it was funny because I had bought from The Farm, which is a CBD company just outside Nashville. I bought a body cream, of CBD body cream and strawberry pound cake. And I had this going the same time as Robert was rubbing that on my lower back. So I have an issue with my lower back. I have degenerative disc disease. And I have a lot of inflammation and just, it's constantly hurting, and that CBD cream really helps. So this was going at the same time, and that strawberry pound cake from the cream and with the strawberry pound cake and Immortal Child, just it kind of blended on me. Like it just, I could smell just a beautiful strawberry pound cake. All right, so then I got this as a freebie in a D-stash. It is handmade. This is lavender milk, orange slices, and baby wash. Yes. Brandy calls this a baby making scent because it does. It smells like a baby. I do have these 2 little cubes. I do have a clamshell, and I have a partial bam bag coming, and that is an amazing scent. I would pick up that in a bam bag in a heartbeat when it's offered. I do have a small list of bams I will pick up when they're offered just because they are scents that I really like and I really don't want to run out of. All right, next is Blossom Lavender Chamomile Cotton Candy Rock Candy. I love this scent. It is very soothing. The lavender and chamomile, I love lavender chamomile together. It is like that baby wash, the Johnson's purple bottle. That's what that reminds me of. And then the cotton candy, rock candy just make it, you know, sweeter. Oh, here's another VCS. Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. I really should have finished that today. Look, there's one melt left. I didn't write the scent notes. I know it's a fizzy, like a Blonde Moment type scent. All right, and then a couple more Super Tarts clamshells. I did some La Push, which is fresh raindrops, sage leaf, and orange peel. I did 1 cube in my bathroom one day. This was so good. Very fresh and amazing bathroom scent. I did a cube of Ravenclaw in the bedroom at bedtime, blue raspberry, and lavender. So this is from 5 of 18. I got this in a D-stash, and this is real good. That's one that I would pick up again. And then I have Borg, which is almond blended with sweet lemon curd. I got this in the same D-stash. I did a couple cubes of that. So I'm going to try to finish that up this week. And then I have 1 scoopable from L3, Autopose and Shirley Temple. So Autopose is like a super like marshmallow scent, and then Shirley Temple is like a fizzy cherry scent, and this is really good. And then I have 2 Whoppin' Empties. I finished this Osseo Expecto Patronum from L3. It is French Vanilla Lace Whitewoods Peppermint. Very minty, very fresh, a really, really good scent. That would be a good one if you have a headache. If you are like stuffy, it is a really good kind of clean you out type scent. And the last thing is Hagrid from Super Tarts Shaving Cream and Tinsel, which is mixed braids, vanilla, peppermint, pomegranate. I finished that today. I had melted 4 cubes, 1 in each warmer of the house the other day, and I just had 2 cubes left, so I threw it on today in my bathroom and in my bedroom. It is so good. I love Hagrid. This is another one that I would need to get in a BAM bag when it's offered again, because scents that I really enjoy like these, I would get in BAM bags. Scents I enjoy but don't need a ton of, I would get in like 1 or 2 clamshells. But BAM bags for me are more practical because I do melt a lot. I do change my wax out twice a day, and so the volume of the wax that I do melt through when I'm on my game. So we were, let's see, we were gone Friday evening, so I didn't change my wax out Friday evening. And for some reason I didn't change my wax out Saturday. I just wasn't, I don't know, I was just in a mood. That was the day of the dun dun dun, the video, the dun dun dun, yeah, the video. And I just was not in a good mood. Probably because I knew it was coming and I was stressing it. So I think that's why. All right, so that's everything for this week. So we are in the second week. We're in the second week of March. As I said in my previous video, I am going to extend my project Use It Up. I may add a couple things that I want to melt that aren't older, just because there's some things I like. I do have some older wax coming. I have some older clams from Super Tarts, and then I have some older, that other next round of older VCS. Those will get added. So I may not add more, except for my bedroom scents, just because I don't need them. The other thing I noticed is I don't have a lot of laundry, so I may add a couple things from my laundry bin. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good about what I'm getting through every week. Although this week, like last week, I had 7 empty clamshells, and this week I had 2 whole things. But I wanted to melt through some of that older VCS. So this week coming up, I'll focus on like these clamshells that have 3 cubes left. That's one day. I'll get those done in one day. And I have some other clamshells I really need to work through. So I'm going to work on that. And yeah, so that's everything. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.